Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jake Tea Picker, and the last time I checked, the 90s blowout type of look was very much still in, and the last time I checked, it's still pretty hard to do on yourself. So today I'm going to teach you an easier method to use Velcro rollers, but instead of using a hair dryer or a hot brush, we're going to use this elegante soft bonnet hair dryer attachment. But before we get into today's video, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to this beauty channel because we love all things beauty, but it's also just a vehicle through which I get to make my bad jokes. So subscribe so we can hang out. So let's do it. I have washed, that's why it's wet, and detangled my hair, and now I'm going to apply product. I'm first going to start with mousse. What I've discovered that I like to do is to not put mousse directly where I like to part my hair, or else it can get sort of matted down. So I like to section on each side of my part and then apply mousse here. Next, I'm going to add just salt and water spray, once again not getting directly on my part. And now I'm doing the same thing with literally just sugar and water. And with the sugar, I try to not get too really on my scalp. And now I'm going to distribute all that product through. And instead of using my wet brush, I'm going to use this fake boar bristle and nylon bristle brush. Really distribute that product as evenly as possible. The reason I use salt water and sugar water is because these things add grit to your hair, and what's used in styling products is often like a lot of different chemicals that come off, and they come off on my hands, and then inevitably I end up ingesting some small part of it, and then I have a reaction because I have an allergic type illness. Oh, I don't have any lipstick on. Earplugs, and then we're gonna rough dry. And I like to rough dry upside down. Say hi to my cute, what does that even say? My cute Disney shorts. I have no clue who the fuck that is. Who the fuck is Marie?
Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
So I want my hair to still be really slightly damp before I put them into the Velcro rollers and then the hair dryer hood. I'm going to use the round brush attachment, but you can use like a Revlon One Step, and you could also just use a hair dryer with a ceramic round brush if you wanted. I'm just doing that to get some tension and smooth the cuticle down, but I'm really gonna let the rollers do most of the work. But if this is too much work for you, the other option is to rough dry a little bit more and then put the rollers in. Many of us have gone to sleep with our hair that we thought was dry, and when we woke up and it had kinks in it, so obviously it wasn't dry. That's the level you want to get to before you put in the Velcro rollers before the dryer hood. For this next section, I'm going straight behind the first section, pulling the hair straight forward like a unicorn horn, and this will ensure the roller sits right on top of the roots. For this section, I'm rolling away from the face. Some people like to roll under. It's just personal preference and really doesn't matter a whole lot in the end, to be honest. And as I'm rolling, I'm picking up layers that fall and tell them to get in there. For this back section, I used a big roller, and I wished I used the medium roller so that the bonnet would have fit better on my head, as you will see later. If you have long hair like me, this is where I would stop using rollers so that the bonnet will fit over the rollers. You will then use a hot brush to smooth the length of your hair and get bevel at the end. You can even use the Velcro rollers just on the tips of your hair to set the ends. If you have shorter hair, you will continue to place medium-sized or smaller rollers over your entire head because they will fit in the bonnet. You can see I'm pulling as far up as I can, using the Velcro roller as a brush to get to the ends, and then rolling. And this will ensure that it is in the right spot on my head. And these really don't have to be perfect. And what I like to do to find the next section is to touch the sides of the rollers, go down to my head, and then draw with my fingers where my section's going to be. I'm just sort of gonna feel around for the next chunk.
Our first time, our first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip one.
See, that worked well. That's the technique. Pick up chunks and hope. It's very similar to what Republicans like to do when there are mass shootings. Thoughts and prayers. Too dark? Except this actually works better and is much lower stakes. Seems like a hopeful chunk to me. A promising chunk.
To my place, I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Now for the most exciting part of the video. We get to use the soft bonnet hair dryer attachment. I freaking love this box. This woman looks so blissful. I want whatever she's having. Maybe it's Quaaludes. Maybe it's just the soft bonnet. And not only does she look very relaxed, she's also very pretty. So let's hope that we have this outcome when we're done. So here's the contraption. It gets me every time. You attach this side to a regular hair dryer. You cannot attach it to your Dyson. And I'd say the one tricky thing about this is that with one of my hair dryers, I found one of the heat settings to be not hot enough, and I found the other heat setting to be too hot. So you just have to hope that your hair dryer has the right Goldilocks setting for you. I feel like we're in sex ed class. Hopefully you don't encounter one this large. And then it has a little Velcro. Now for the other end, you have to hope that this fits. We're gonna make this fucking fit. Not taking no for an answer. When did it turn off? I guess we're gonna bake my eyes too. I need this outcome, okay? We're gonna get there. Y'all, it's fitting. Now, I tighten it. I'm gonna put earplugs in. We're gonna do this for 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're gonna let it cool. 10, 9, just kidding, I won't go through all those numbers. Blast off. Okay. It's starting to get hot all over my whole head, but not too hot. And now I realize it's Eleganti, not Quaaludes. This should come with a warning, do not operate heavy machinery while using. Who can say where the road goes? Okay, so I did it for 12 minutes. I'm gonna take this off so we can let the heat dissipate. And we'll see if I have to call the fire department to help me get out of this. Oh yes, my hair feels warm. And now I'm gonna wait at least 20 minutes for this to cool. Ooh. Wow, I'm loud. I'm all cooked and it's time to unroll. So the first thing you want to do is start with the bottom layers first. And we want to pull any cling-ons off before we unroll. And then you can hold the hair as you unroll. That looks like cobwebs. Let's see what else happens. Okay. These are cute little beveled ends. That's really all you would get with this size roller anyway. Oh, that's cute. We got a little flippy-do there. Oh, we like her. Okay, we like that. That's cute. Ooh, this is looking cute. This is looking cute. I'm going to shake my head upside down and loosen it up at the root. Whoa. Oh.
What are you, a badger now?
What you gonna do for me, side part? Love it. Hashtag love. 90s supermodel. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. To hang out with me some more, I put all of my best celeb recreations in a playlist right here, and I think they're pretty cool. Like, I made myself look like Megan Fox. I redid Taylor Swift's anti-hero video. I think they're actually pretty impressive. So I'm going to strongly encourage you to give it a watch. And stay sassy, my friends.